As some of y'all might remember, T.I. on a podcast admitted to the fact that he snitched on his dead cousin when he had a serious gun case. Caught a serious gun case and allegedly, according to him, snitched on his cousin. Now, there was a guy by the name of Terrence Gangster Williams on Vlad TV who spoke about the fact that he caught life in prison. This is Birdman's half brother, Terrence Gangster Williams, the brother of Brian Birdman Williams, I believe that's his name. And Terrence Gangster Williams admitted to the fact that he told on some dudes in order to get out of doing life in prison. That's according to him. No physical paperwork has been presented yet as far as I know, or digital paperwork, but according to the man himself, he got out of doing life by telling. And I mean, I can't imagine how else you could get out of doing life other than telling. As a result of that video, Boosie condemned Terrence Gangster Williams. Then the clip of T.I. surfaced. So people said, well, if Boosie would condemn Terrence Gangster Williams, then he's gotta address T.I. And Boosie did on Vlad TV. So let's see what Boosie had to say, because T.I. had a response for him.
Doing anything criminal-wise, and you cooperate with law enforcement to get you out of trouble, that means you're cooperating. That means you're a rat. But I'm going to tell you like this. When I saw that, I think T.I. I think he went up there and just got the fuck talking. With the T.I. situation, if he did that, you're a rat too.
Look, Boosie stayed consistent. He firmly believes that if you cooperate in any form or fashion, be the subject of your cooperation dead or alive, meaning if you're snitching on someone who's dead or alive, if you snitched, you snitched. That's what Boosie believes. That's his philosophy. That's what he believes. And according to Boosie, the album that he and T.I. were going to put out got canceled because T.I. went to talking reckless on the podcast about snitching on his dead cousin. Now, T.I. had a response for Boosie. T.I. says this. He says, yeah, so I don't know if it's you or your OG uncle that needs to see it, but I got my paperwork ready to show. Pull up, my number the same and my address the same. I'm assuming he said my nigga. To get on the net and speak on shit you never spoke to me about is leading me to believe you've been hiding your heart the whole time. I don't know if that's a fair criticism from T.I. I mean, T.I., you came out and said that you told on your dead cousin, bro. How do you expect Boosie to respond? Now, I do believe Boosie should have spoke to T.I. before, but I can't see how, like, T.I. can flip this on Boosie, like, you've been hiding your heart. I don't know if that's a fair criticism, bro. Like, you know how Boosie, and we all know how Boosie is, bro. We all know how Boosie is. T.I. goes on to say, I'd never speak certain disrespect on your name or reputation about an if. The convict code says that when in doubt, pull the paperwork out. I mean, bro, like, if you catch a case, bro, and you magically somehow, like, manage to slip your way out, and the only way people are ever known to do shit like that is by snitching, and then you come out and say, I snitched on my dead cousin, that kind of, like, erases the point of talking about paperwork. Furthermore, what reason would you have to say that unless it was the truth? I'm not Boosie. I don't buy this idea of T.I. just got to talking and saying stupid shit. No. I don't believe that at all. I believe that in this current day and age, cooperating with the police is becoming more and more acceptable. Charleston White is spearheading the idea of snitching. Well, at least cooperating with the police as a civilian. Cooperating is becoming more and more of an accepted topic. T.I., for whatever reason, felt comfortable revealing this fact, as many people suspected that T.I. cooperated against somebody, dead or alive. I just don't feel like T.I. can pull the paperwork card right now. I just don't feel like that's even valid. Now he says, if you ain't did that, by did that he means pulled out the paperwork. Now I don't know what type of time you on, but I'll say it again. If it was a question or confusion about anything I said, you could have called and asked. So you can report back and tell your OG, or you could have pulled up and checked the black and white like I'm offering now. Either way though, my nigga, I am bound to know niggas' opinion of me, because what they think will never overrule what I know. So don't wonder no more, homie. Answer the if. Pull up and report back to the rest of these niggas whose opinions matter so much to you. I mean, I feel like T.I. has so little wiggle room here. You know how Boosie is. You know Boosie don't play that snitch shit. You know how he is. You know this. And you know that you said it. You admitted to cooperating against someone who was dead. What more is there to talk about? You know, like Boosie didn't disparage T.I., but he did make it clear, like, look, T.I. admitted to doing some shit that I can't fuck with. I don't know what more there is to really, like, you know, like T.I., like, I fuck with T.I. I respect T.I., but there's just so little wiggle room for T.I. here. Now, he goes on to say, because I could give a shit about what no nigga think about me. The tail shall never wag the dog. Leadership leads with facts and stats. We don't follow no fantasy land shit. Remember that. I ain't bending my knees for nothing or fearing nothing but God. So come on and see what you speaking about so next time you can speak intelligently. I expected more from you. This shit ain't solid. Obviously, I thought we was something that we wasn't. I don't think this is Boosie turning on T.I. out of some sort of deep-seated hatred inside of Boosie's heart. I think Boosie is acting very much in character, bro. This is Boosie. Like, this is Boosie. Like, what did y'all expect? Like, T.I. of all people, what did you think he was going to do? You admitted to cooperating against somebody. You know how Boosie is. You know. You admitted to cooperating. You know, like, you knew. Why would you, like, I see why T.I. is upset. I really do. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you fucked up. You know how hip hop is. You know how Boosie is. And you still made a decision to admit to that. And now niggas want to play the paperwork role. Stop admitting to being a snitch if you're going to talk about paperwork. Just don't say that you snitched. Just don't bring it up. That's like saying, that's like admitting in court under oath, kind of, that you did something you weren't supposed to do, and then be surprised when you're all of a sudden behind bars. Where the camera evidence at? Where did this at? Where did that at? Nigga, you swore under oath that you did it. Like, just don't say that you cooperated. Don't say that. Just don't say that. Don't do that. Just don't. I don't know, man. Like, I understand where T.I. is coming from. But at the same time, it's like, bro, this is Boosie, bro. You expected Boosie to sit there and cut you slack? I just don't see it. Like, like Boosie's just not that guy. Like, you expected him to really cut you slack? Come on, dog. Like, what are we talking about? No. No. No, 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 no. Like, Boosie was never gonna do that. Boosie is the one dude in the rap game who's consistent in his morals about the street code, in his beliefs about the street code. Me personally, I couldn't give two fucks about the street code. I'm a proud civilian. I will gladly cooperate with the police to make my neighborhood and my community safer. I'm not on no childish shit. I'm not playing no childish games. Like, there's nothing cool about being a real nigga. Point blank, period. So I'm not saying that Boosie's some real nigga, but I am saying Boosie's got his morals and his code, and he's standing on it for forever. Boosie had everything to gain from putting out that album with T.I. He cut that album down because of the fact that T.I. came out and admitted to ratting. Ultimately, I see where T.I. is coming from. I really do, but there's no wiggle room for him here. He shot himself in the foot. Boosie's doing what he's expected to do. This is Boosie. This is Boosie. What? I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.